The opinions expressed in the video you are about to see are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain. The Maritimo's M64 motor yacht is 64 feet length overall with an 18-foot 8-inch beam and a standard layout of 3 staterooms and 3 heads, or an optional layout with 4 staterooms and 2 heads. There are 3 decks on the M64, and we're going to be taking a closer look at the wealth of features and amenities on each. The rear swim platform has a teak deck and a reboarding ladder standard under a hatch on the aft edge. The option to extend the swim platform is available, with the extension being fully submersible and electrically actuated. The rear swim platform comes with dual 50-amp Glendenning cable masters and a freshwater shower. No boat from Australia would be complete without an outdoor Barbie, and here we find it in the transom console with a sink to starboard, a coolers to port, and access to the M64's huge lazarette is in the middle of the transom console. The lazarette can be accessed via steps down from the swim platform. It's a full beam storage space and also provides access to the running gear. The aft deck has teak decking and seating along the transom. The bench-style settee sits in front of a removable, adjustable cocktail table. Storage comes under the gunnels to port and starboard with liftable hatches. The main salon is very spacious, and this is because Maritimo decided to go with a sedan-style, fully enclosed flybridge. That means there is no lower helm. There are interior stairs up to the fully enclosed flying bridge, which is also a sky lounge. The stairs are easy to climb, have a railing, and are much safer to ascend in its seaway than would be a conventional ladder, or stairs outside from the cockpit. Aft on the starboard side, there's an L-shaped lounge seating, which faces a wood grain table with adjustable wings on hinges for creating a larger serving space. Behind and to port is a small stainless steel sink with a Corian countertop and a freezer below. Again, plenty of storage up on the bridge. Huge cabinets here. This counter is an ideal place to set out hors d'oeuvres, a buffet, or just a place from which to serve cocktails. While fully enclosed, the sedan bridge has a huge 3-panel windshield with manually opening windows to port and starboard. To port is a cozy love seat that faces aft and is a good place for a guest to keep the captain company. Aft there are trifold smoke glass doors which completely open to create an open flow from the sky lounge to the deck aft. This space has teak decking, overhead protection from the weather, and waist-high stainless steel safety rails surrounding. This deck can be used to stow the ship's tender, or be used for sunning and entertaining while the tender is launched. Now let's go down to the main salon. Since the helm station is on the upper deck, the M64's main deck has more room for a full-size galley, more dining space, and a larger salon. The galley sits to starboard on the aft end of the main deck with a center island and L-shaped countertop. The galley is equipped with a standard refrigerator, a 4-burner stovetop, an oven, a wine cabinet, and handy pantry storage. The galley island has a large dishwasher, more refrigeration space, and a waste disposal drawer. The galley's utilities extend to the port side with a pull-out freezer in the console underneath the sedan bridge stairs. Forward of the galley is the dining and lounge space with an L-shaped seating section wrapped around a dining table to port and a large settee to starboard. The seating is upholstered in leather, and there's LED lighting and electrical outlets along the bottom edge. Wine storage is forward of the seating on the starboard side in front of the panels under the windshield, with more general storage to port. Also forward of the seating is the companionway down to the yacht's accommodations level. It has 4 steps lit with LED courtesy lights and a leather-wrapped handrail. The attention to detail is perfectly illustrated here. Note the suede bulkhead and the high-gloss wood finish. With a total of 3 heads and 3 beds, Maritimo really maximizes the privacy of this vessel. To start, the master stateroom is full beam and is accessed via 3 steps down the lower passageway. It features a king-size berth with a leather upholstered desktop on the starboard side underneath port lights behind retractable shades and a hanging storage locker. On the forward bulkhead is an HD TV mounted above the storage drawers. To port is a love seat and more hanging lockers. The master head is just off the entranceway. It has a walk-in shower, a vessel sink and countertop, and mirrored vanity with storage behind. The VIP stateroom is in the bow. The berth has storage drawers below, as well as steps on either side for access to the bed. There's a hanging locker, 2 opening overhead latches that serve as skylights, and nightstands extending from each side of the berth. The VIP stateroom's head has private and shared access, allowing it to serve double duty as a day head. It has a full walk-in shower, storage below the sink and faucet countertop, with mirror vanity above, and an opening overhead hatch. The guest stateroom has a double bed that can be split into 2 single berths. Each stateroom has its own climate control and outlets, seen here, as well as overhead storage and hanging locker. The guest stateroom, like the master and VIP, has an opening skylight. The guest head is private entry only and is similar in design to the VIP head, with a walk-in shower, storage, sink, and head. Overall, the Maritimo M64 is loaded with space to entertain a large party in comfort in 3 different venues, as well as being able to sleep as many as 8 people in 4 staterooms and even more in a pinch. Now that you've seen the fit and finish, inside and out, of this long-range cruiser, you know what Maritimo's M64 has to offer. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Reed.